For years, the hospitality industry has had trouble finding enough workers. COVID only made that worse.
Those help wanted signs that you see in restaurants' front windows are really not even solving the problem. So what will? 207's Peggy Kaiser is here now with more on this. Hi, Peg.
Hi, Amanda. You guys, the shortage of employees is certainly not exclusive to Maine's hotel and restaurant businesses, but it is something that has plagued the industry. A new plan is underway to reshuffle the deck and perhaps build this sector of Maine's economy back in a stronger way. I sat down with Chef David Turin of David's Restaurants and Steve Hewins, the retired president and CEO of Hospitality Maine, to learn more. Like fishing, farming, and forestry, Maine's hospitality industry has been a strong part of the fabric of the state since the 1800s. Restaurants and hotels combined are more than a $4 billion a year industry.
When you add in all the business sectors that support or are supported by the industry, then you're up over $8 billion. And so it's the second largest private sector employer in the state.
An employer that finds itself struggling.
Up until 2019, we had 11 straight years of record growth, which then cratered in 2020, went back 35%. The result of 2021 is we're going to hit another record over 2019, and we're doing it with a lot less people.
Nearly 13,000 fewer people.
That is really not a sustainable model for the future. Right now, everybody's tired. Many people in the industry are tired. Customers are as well.
To re-envision how they recruit and train employees, industry leaders in Hospitality Maine's Education Foundation are rolling out a strategic plan that they are calling Dirigo 2025. Planning got underway in 2019 before the pandemic was a factor. How much did the pandemic sort of exacerbate the needs that you were already addressing?
Put this giant magnifying glass on the problem, and what we thought was a problem, we realized was a catastrophic problem.
When so many people lose their jobs and lose their livelihoods and their business, it really puts the urgency to it. Our plan really links, high school through community college to university to jobs to then ongoing education and training. When you link all that together, it's a powerful kind of pathway that people can see, parents can see, guidance counselors can advise kids on the pathway to do that.
While there are some programs existing at the community colleges, the foundation would like to see training expanded to all 7 community colleges.
Can't be successful if we don't continually build this pathway, and that's really the basis of the plan, I think.
It's not just getting more people to come and work in the industry. We need better trained people than we used to have. The skills necessary to compete in this industry are bigger than they used to be. People need to know more, and training is really more important than ever.
Sometimes we say it's the industry of first choices and second chances because we want people to start into it, but we also can accommodate new Americans, disadvantaged populations, youth at risk, incarcerated individuals can come out and get into the industry. So we can absorb a lot of sectors of Maine's economy that could be employed if we can get a plan in place to bring those people in and then translate them into employees right away. And we think we can do it.
Like it or not, the hospitality businesses have had to learn how to do more with less during the pandemic. That's also created an environment where jobs are more attractive to workers.
One of the silver linings of COVID for our industry, it maybe should have happened before, I wish it had, but the wages, earnings, and benefits and the flexibility in work schedules that probably were rightfully criticisms of our industry have changed in a big way. And I don't think they're ever going to go back.
How ambitious is this plan?
I think I know it's ambitious. Its scope is massive. We're trying to pick it off bits and bits. Can't do it all at once. It's a 5-year plan for a reason.
It's not a 1-year plan. There's a pendulum, a societal pendulum swinging back. So we went through this thing in the late 70s, early 80s where, people used to get a liberal arts education, and didn't know where they were going to go. And then we started teaching just business. Everything was about how much money. And now we're having this societal pendulum swing back, where people want to do something with their hands. They want to create something. They want to, all these artisan farmers and craftsmen and all this stuff. Here it is, man. This is as artisan and hands-on as you can get, and it's so rewarding. Such a great career. I wouldn't trade it for, I could have done something else, I'm pretty sure, right? But I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Now, we will include a link in the 207 section of our News Center Maine website and app for more information on both Hospitality Maine as well as the Dirigo 2025 plan.